Nice stuff right there. Good and thick. Come on, get out of there. Yeah. You can tell she got burnt a little bit. Let's go ahead and lob her off of there. Probably come out easier when it's cut short since it's burnt. It's been burnt. Some fire. Still ain't coming out. We got to have you. We got to do to get you out of there. There we go. Got you. One side, trash. Let's get the other side of it. That's pretty daggum locked in. Be my guess. Yeah, we can get a little bit more. It ain't coming out of there. I wonder if we can get away with... I doubt it. Probably trash. I was going to say dirty, but that's pretty damn dirty. It won't come out of that big old sheet. Right, that's cool. Look at that. We go a 15-foot piece. Good for stripping. There we go. I love it when it comes out like that. Oh, what we got here? Get out of there. Oh, look at you. You're so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, come on. Anything in here? Nope, can't do it. Oh, let's see what we got here. That's already cleaned out. Oh yeah. Oh, it's coming out the other end. It's coming out the other end. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at the goodness right there. Lord have mercy. I've been blessed. I've been blessed for free. Didn't cost me anything. You know what? It just cost me a little bit of my time. Go down there and pick that stuff up. And I have been blessed. Cut this down to a little bit more manageable pieces. They do have to go to the dump. There we go. Alright, what's the next one here? Let's see what we got. This is some wire. Alright, some copper. That's some shred. There's cable wire there. We've got a nice little piece of copper here. Okay, goodness, right there. A whole box of it. Goodness gracious. Okay. I think I'm gonna go get this bad boy done up. And pick up that big old piece. And the heck is that? That is actually a piece of lead. Huh. I don't have any lead out here. I guess I'll drop that right there. Wire. Alright, let's see what kind of goodness we can get in here. First of all, look at that. Goodness, already. Get these covers off here. Oh yeah, goodness gracious, look at it. It's sticking right out in my face. I don't think these are anything that I should be saving, so I'm gonna put them right in the trash. Look at that. Goodness gracious. That's some heavy duty. Get over there. Come on, boy. Oh, it's bigger. It's bigger than the wire. Alright. Looks like our next project is a tiny air conditioner. Yep. Looks like an old window unit. Doesn't even have a name on it. I'm sure we'll have some trash involved with this thing. To start with, I'm gonna take out any Phillips screwdrivers I see. Find out what we can get in this thing. Wire. This little air conditioner core right there. Bit holding it back here. Bit right there. Get this plastic out of here. We'll have some steel. Come on, bro. I think somebody put some caulking on that. It's all caulked in there, so I'm going to end up just cutting most of that off. But I don't have my appropriate cutter pliers out here, so I'll just have to do that in a minute. I'll go get something to cut with. Just get part of it cut, so I don't have to throw all. So rip it. Ultimately, yeah. Not very well. Not perfect, but nothing's perfect anymore. I knew something was going to let me get that thing out of there. Nice. Cut the ends off. Cut the ends off. A nice radiator. Some people like to take the core out. I just don't feel like there's enough value there. So I just cut them off. So in the meantime, I set it aside. And let's see what else is in this thing. What have we got here? Screws that I can see. What have we got? Alright guys, for the front, I really feel like I did what I was wanting to do. So now I'm just going to straighten up this little bit of mess that I got here, including that. And that is just so rusted it's going to scrap, except for them pieces of brass. So that's probably my next victim. I might try a few things on this thing here if I can get some pipe wrench that will remove some of these parts and pieces. If we can find any brass on it or nice aluminum, I don't know. I think I might just bring that over and that be my next piece right there. I'm gonna try it. What do you think? Let's do it. I've heard you can get a few things in these. The reason why this is going is this thing is crap. Right there might be brass. Oh yeah, that's brass. That's brass all day. So with that little hose piece in it, we'll call it dirty brass. I'm keeping it either way. It's here. I'm not going to throw it in the trailer. Brass. Trash. This thing is wore. Slam. Slam out. I wouldn't put this on any gas tank. Honestly. It's brass. Brass. I can bring this in the shop later. Cut that ring off. Have a nice little brass piece right there. This is some cast aluminum. Never seen anybody take one of these off before, but it does have a nut on it. How big is that nut? Oh, come on. It's bigger than that. Which means I'm gonna move on to the big guns. Oh, big guns. Finish this one up. There we go. Let's see what we got here. That one. I think that one will come out too. I have to bring that into the shop, cut that off. whole thing in the shop. And alright, shop part. It goes in the shop. These are also all brass. And I have them here, so being as where I got it here, doesn't make much sense to throw it away. You're always going to accumulate a little bit of trash. I mean, you're scrapping, for crying out loud. In order to get you most money, you'll be taking things apart. You're going to end up with some trash. Haven't thought about this yet since I took it apart, actually. Let's just see what we got inside of this thing. Yeah, a little bit of goodness. A little bit of goodness. Let me take it. Let me take it. I got my eyes wide open all the time. Because you're mine. I walk the line. That's what I tell my wife all the time. I walk the line. This is really all I want out of here. Matter of fact, maybe do it this way. I got my eyes wide open all the time. Because you're mine. I walk the line. That's what I tell my wife all the time. Apparently, number 2 bit's not what I need. Oh, how about a hand? Okay, I've got a piece of crap, nothing board really. Some LEDs on it. Same thing here. The only thing I want on that is trash. Trash and trash. Everybody, I was thinking I might mess with this thing for a minute. Maybe tear a couple things off real quick. To be honest, I don't think anything's going to come off of it real quick. It's in such bad shape. I'm not sending it to shred, but I will send it in just like it is. It's a radiator. Plastic, aluminum. They probably counted it as dirty, but I'm not going to take the time to try to cut that off. It just doesn't seem like it's going to be worth it to me. This thing came out of a field that a guy had given me. This is so old. I've had this thing for like 6 months just sitting out here. So it's time to get it out of here, but I'm not going to do anything with it besides bring it in just like that and process it. Next, what's next? What's next? I'll tell you what's next. There it is. This piece here, my friends, came from the paint booth. This is part of the paint booth. I don't know what part of it, but I'm having a feeling by looking at it that it's the gas part. And it's got bits all over this thing. It's got brass. It's got aluminum. It's got copper. You name it. I am stoked about being able to take this thing apart. Just hoping I can take this whole thing apart. That's the trick question is, well, can you take it all apart? So I'm gonna start with the tools that I have handy right in my hand now. Go for it. One piece at a time. That's what they say. You can only get one piece at a time. I don't care what you're doing. And I got my little handy magnet that tells me that is a bunch of crap. And my little handy magnet tells me that that is a piece of aluminum. And we got some wire. Go ahead and pull this wire right out the front side. We go. We got wire there. We got wire here, there, and everywhere. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Wire. Remember. Excuse me. I'm taking these, saving them. Why? Once you get down to Lowe's Hardware and look at how much some things are, a little bit more wire. I've got a big bin of wire already. I'm just going to stick with what I have. Screwdriver. As long as I see a screw, take it out. So I hope you enjoy my videos, everybody, and join me on my scrapping adventures. Not to mention, I do try to throw in a little bit of, let's see what we got here, steel incognito and Scrappy. That's Scrappy, the one that Scrap Mayhem Jane and Rachel sent me for all the way from Canada. Matter of fact, I sent out a package today to a gentleman who watches my channel from Illinois. Hopefully he'll enjoy what I sent him. I know there's a guy named Tom out there that I haven't sent anything to yet, I think. Tom. I don't think I've sent him t-shirts. I think I promised it to him for about the last 5 months. Still haven't sent it to him. I am sorry, Tom. I think I'm going to need to get your address again. Look in the About Me section. When you go to Scrapping with Grandpa, look in the About Me section. And you should find an email address in there. An email would probably be the best way to get up with me. What else takes that off? We got some more brass right there. Take it off as I see it, to be honest with you. Take it off as I see it. Get off of there. Sure. This little piece with a little, another little wing nut piece on it. I'll have to take that off in the shop. Okay. Well. Okay. There is a piece of aluminum in there. I'm just not so sure what I'm going to have to do. Get that thing to turn. There we go. There we go. Aluminum.